By the way, Tweek uses the best Sora ult. Easily. That's the best one.
Yeah, the old-timey cartoon. Is this canon to the game?
I'm not sure, but I like it.
I don't know. I haven't actually played through Kingdom Hearts, so I played like half of the first one, and then that was my experience with it.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, this is you know, any matchup against Sora is going to be new for me. So I did see a couple people excited, or at least Haven was excited to watch Wolf and Sora.
Wow, that combo.
And a few people asking what Sora's weaknesses are, and if you're going to see them, this is probably a good time to look for them, because Jakal is a player that will show you.
Jakal knows how to abuse a character's weaknesses like that. Sora's so floaty, and Jakal's so good at ledge trapping. We're going to see a lot of long, drawn-out ledge traps. Tweek, a big fan of the fair and the nair. It is so hard to combat those. Is he off stage without a jump? It doesn't matter. You can't get Sora. He homed in on the second one. That was smart. The up smash gonna whiff, but not gonna get really punished off of it. I feel like in this matchup, what Wolf wants to do is he wants to play like he has a sword. Because Sora has the Keyblade. Wolf's claws are also a sword in a way. And Wolf's Transcendent Laser, being able to go through a lot of what Sora does. And Sora, not really the best against projectiles. Jakal's just going to want to do his thing and play safe.
Well, yeah, that's the thing, dude. Jakal does play pretty safe, pretty cautious when he's not, you know, when he's not really like full throttle doing Wolf things to you. Like, he's pretty good at hanging back and just doing the safe game, and I think that will actually translate, I think, to Sora, who is kind of floaty, and you know, I don't know what it looks like when this character really commits yet.
Right.
But I would imagine that Wolf is pretty good at taking advantage of anyone doing that.
One thing about Sora is jumping is a commitment. If you're if you're fighting Wolf in this situation and you're neutral and you short hop, if Wolf fires a laser at you, you gotta double jump over it, and now you're way in the air.
Yeah, you're way up there, and you don't. Even being like above Wolf kind of sucks, just because he has a lot of things that could hit you while you're up there. But, well, not a lot of things, but he gets up there quick anyways.
That dash shot catching ledge hang is so important. But yeah, you're definitely right. The scoop hitbox of up smash trading with the grab, that is always the funniest thing. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Did he not just do the side B thing?
I think he just kind of forgot the side B.
I mean, understandable. It's not like that's like any other characters do that, you know? You're just used to hitting up B and kind of assuming you'll make it to ledge. Because, like, he was pretty close to ledge. But, like, that move, oddly enough, if there's one thing I noticed about this character when I used him for, like, 5 minutes, was that up B doesn't necessarily snap the way you think it does. Or doesn't give you the vertical length that you think it does, and that's why that side B comes in handy the way it does.
Definitely. And Tweek's so ambiguous with his use of side B, more than any other Sora I've seen today, and I've seen a lot of Soras today. He has almost mastered that move already. It's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy. I mean, I'm not surprised to hear it at all, but it is fun. It is funny to see it happen so quickly. So yeah, we'll probably see a little bit more of a cautious approach. Continuing to come out from Jakal. Does still have to reset the bracket, stand a chance of winning. And even if he does, I'm not sure. Tweek might be in it in the long haul with Sora. It's hard to know what will happen in the next set. If it goes to that, of course.
Right. Tweek definitely not wanting to go to that. Catching the uppy with the dash attack. Option's so good.
There's that up tilt coming out again.
Wow.
It's so good. And there's the counter in action. We haven't really seen a whole lot of that today.
Right, but that counter scaling is so good. Like, if you counter a weak move, they're not going anywhere. But if you counter a move like that, they're going flying. It is definitely a DLC move.
Yeah, he's got to have at least a few, right?
Yeah. Jakal's shield pretty low. Tweek off stage, but if we've learned one thing today, you can't gimp Sora. It's just impossible. He's just going to make it back.
It does feel that way. It really does feel that way. There's just so much. There's just so much range that having like those 3 dashes between that homing attack.
I feel like Sora's got to be the best, like have the best recovery in the game at this point, right?
I mean, I think it's possible.
Yeah.
I think it's very possible because those are all hitbox. Like, you know, that's all. Like, he'll hit you on the way back too. So. an up B can kill you and all that kind of thing.
Jakal's going to seal out that stock, though, with the F tilt right out of the clank. Jakal is so good in those situations where you're basically even or 50-50. He knows the right option every time. Down throw, dash tag. Gonna run back. That Thunder is so good at getting the opponents off like away from the ledge. And they're just footsying right now. Jakal dashing all over the place. Gets the jump read. Great timing on the down smash. Oh, it's going to be big damage from Jakal. Or not quite. Tweek is able to get out of there. The up at his shield, such a good get off me option. He says back off, and he means it.
He does say it with some conviction.
Yeah.
Yeah, so safely on stage. And that's the thing is, like, I don't know what you can really do as Wolf to contest much of that on stage. And
He's
yeah,
very, very
super dead. Barely any effort at all for Sora to make it back to.
That forward air off stage is so good. I feel like forward air, because you can't double jump forward air or you'll lose all your momentum. But he's floating. You can just stay there. Sora is so good at babysitting his opponents off stage because he has so many options out of it. And that forward smash from Wolf, known as a not very committal move. Oh, this could be huge for Tweek.
There it is. There's that F tilt, man. Oh, okay. Sure.
You know what? I love that.
Yeah, a little bit higher, and I wasn't expecting it to kill, but here we are.
That killed him.
It was not looking good. I mean, he was getting tilted off stage, and, you know, Wolf, you could kind of bully him off stage, but
he'll just do it again, but it'll go up this time.
Yep. It's up this time.
Jakal staring down the rare little reset right now.
Yeah, we'll see, though. There's always that point that I feel like we'll see Tweek hit where he just suddenly figures it out or something clicks. And
he does that a lot.
He does that a lot. So even if the set does get, you know, brought to set number 2, I wouldn't be surprised to see it either go the other way or...
Right.
I do think he'll probably stick with Sora, though. I think he's really just kind of figured it out. And honestly, dare I say it, probably having some fun with it, so...
Sora is so fun. I would not blame Tweek for loving this character. Tweek did mention earlier, he is not really liking Sephiroth anymore, but like obviously he loves that Sora archetype he could Cloud and Smash 4. Sora might fit that build for him.
Is Sephiroth not in the rotation anymore?
Sephiroth? So I'm a Sephiroth main, and this was sad to hear, but he just doesn't really have a great opinion of Sephiroth in the meta right now.
Yeah, I could sort of see it. It's a very different paced sort of character. And
great read.
Oh my gosh, yeah, that F smash is going to do it.
And now all of a sudden Tweek had a deficit when he was so confident earlier. This is huge, huge, huge damage. So many forward airs. You could hear the little beep beep sound of the neutral bait. He was trying to thunder out of it. And this is big for Tweek. That's exactly what he needed. Now he's back in the running. He can, Sora deals so much damage, he can do a lot right now.
Yeah, as long as you're not down in actual stock, right? I mean, 100%, that's still something, but...
This is Smash Ultimate. You win neutral once.
1,000,000%.
And this is how it gets started for Tweek, but Jakal does not want to do it. He just resets the neutral. Great way of getting at a disadvantage there. And that is the Jakal right there, just dashing around right at the perfect range, so where if you hit him, you're committing. But if he hits you, he's not. And you're at the ledge.
Yeah, slowly but surely, seeing what looked like a pretty lopsided game become a little bit even again.
That's big. This could be a kill right now. The offstage fire. That's so cool. I love this character. That back air, okay, not quite gonna kill. That's pretty strong. Dash attack?
Yeah, I mean, from across the stage,
wow.
I mean, it came pretty close.
Yeah. So, Tweek and Jakal yesterday were playing lots and lots of Sora Dittos. And Tweek found out from Jakal that spamming neutral B, that's something you can do.
Yeah, I was just seeing that. Just rotating through all the magic, and they all work differently enough. where you gotta actually kind of think about
Yeah.
how you run in on it.
And Tweek just playing super safe. That's what you do as a swordy. You're stock up. You have a sword. Don't interact. You're winning.
Sure, yeah.
This could be huge. Big damage. Jakal at the ledge. Forward throw? Oh, wow. He went for that earlier. It didn't quite kill, but she does it again, and it works. And now Jakal's in the same situation Tweek was earlier, where he plays a character that deals a lot of damage. He can definitely bring this back. Tweek not going to want to let him know. Not in the mood for a reset. Got off ledge by going high, but it's just back on the other one. Oh, this is big. That back air probably a little stale by now.
Yeah, I mean, this is really just an F-tilt at ledge away. if Tweek is able to get Jakal just basically not in the middle of the stage. Waited out there. Looked like he was actually...
I don't think Jakal mashed.
I don't think so either, and I'm not sure because it looked like Tweek was trying to adjust to whatever was happening.
There's that thing you can do where you just make noise on your controller, but you're not mashing. I love doing that. Is that going to kill? No. Jakal predicted the back throw and DI'd it. Dash attack, that's going to kill.
Yeah.
That move is so important for Sora's ledge trapping. Just being able to threaten the ledge hang like that so quickly, so non-committally.
Yep. So here we go, man. Tweek not succeeding the whole first set. It almost looked like it for a minute, but it looks like something's getting figured out here.
Yeah, Tweek
per usual.
does not want to let a reset happen right now. Sitting on the Sora, wants the 5th one. I do not blame him. I love the little face this all has.
3, 2, 1, go!
So it appears that we're just going to be on PS2. And that's going to... my guess was definitely wrong earlier, thinking we might see a little bit more Hollow Bastion, but...
Right. Jakal loves this stage. It just gives him like the space he needs to shoot his laser, sit back, relax.
Yeah, a couple platforms to work with.
And this is that situation where Tweek, like, he needs this right now. He's a game down. He was down in percent. I don't think he is anymore. But
yeah, well, we saw what happened last game. Like, he was really down percent and then somehow ends up with a huge lead, so...
Right. And you know what I noticed from Tweek? He hasn't been down smashing a lot. Down smash, like, everyone's been talking about that move. It's invincible all over the place. It's strong. It's hard to punish. I saw people calling it like a super spot dodge. I don't think I've seen Tweek do it a single time, which is pretty interesting. I think he just thinks it might be too committal, which is pretty funny. Oh my gosh, the up smash will bounce over.
You just kind of hopped right over it with the animation.
I like the drift back. Not gonna let the up air get punished. That's gonna be big. Gets out of the ledge. And this is whoever gets this first kill right now. That's huge for the rest of this game.
I think as soon as Tweek really figures out what to do right after the ice, things will get pretty scary. Because I keep seeing him land the ice, and it's always in a pretty good advantageous spot. And then like the follow-up is just a little bit off.
Ice is just, it's weird to work with because I don't think they get invincible, but I think your opponent gets armor for a little bit after breaking out. So you gotta time it in like the right way. It's very strange. But the second Tweek gets good at it, everyone's gonna be so
I think
scared
as soon as
to
he
get hit by
figures
it.
that in particular out, because he does like to use that ice.
This is Tweek. He figures that out, and no one wants to be neutral beat ever again.
Because no, I was seeing him try to follow up with the up B after ice earlier, and it just kept not connecting.
Right.
But I also am not certain if that's just because the opponent wasn't mashing out. Because that might be the reason why it wasn't connecting. Because it always is just like a slight bit off.
And the Thunder gonna cover him again. But yeah, I feel like, because ice, there's so many mix-ups from both you and your opponent you can do. If Tweek finds something that works, that's huge. Tweek leaning forward.
Yeah.
Not gonna lose this set. He doesn't want to.
Adjusting in the chair, and yeah, man, it could be a little local. Just Tweek doesn't want to lose, which is good. It's good mindset to have.
Right. The forward tilt. But no stage. Wolf flash? No.
Wow, he's really good at timing up those 2 frames and trying a little. Yeah, well,
I like
the
the
thing
idea.
is, Jakal knew he was dead to rights. So yeah, I think he was just trying to think like, okay, what could I do, or what's gonna happen here,
Right.
or whatever the case is. Because Tweek could have just as easily run out and tried to hit him.
This is big, big, big damage. 53 already, 65. And out back air, down smash, those are going to kill. After one neutral win, Tweek needs something like that right now. Dash attack, gonna maybe get it started. And this is exactly what Sora wants. I love how Tweek's been playing Sora so safe. Like I mentioned, he hasn't down smashed. But after those kinds of up airs, you get a true up B, but he hasn't been doing them. He just wants to extend his advantage and keep going. And I feel like that's the mark of a top player, honestly. You're so confident in your ability to expand that advantage. Oh, wait, is he dead?
I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Wow.
Oh, my God. Dude, and that just like that old-timey Sora face just looked so ugly at the end there. But it was a really good counter.
Yeah.
I don't know what the face he made was, but it was otherwise very good. So, all right, man. We got ourselves game 5. What was looking like a likely reset, no more.
Right back to Wolf and Sora. No hesitation from either player. Both of them really want to take this set. And I think Tweek wants Diddy.
Yeah, I mean, who doesn't at this point? All right, dude. Game 5, PS2. We're not going anywhere different. Everyone's plenty warmed up, knows what the game plan is. This is one of those things, though, is like the more you get into the set, the scarier it gets when you're playing against Tweek. Because we were talking about it earlier, just the way Tweek is able to kind of download and figure things out.
And you see Jakal, he is, when he wants to run a game back, he has the little finger twirl, he'll just go run it back, run it back, run it back. He loves this stage. Tweek loves this stage. They just want to play their game.
Well, that's the thing is, like, Jakal's a pretty quick learner, too, and also very good at, like, you know, if you're doing the same thing over, okay.
Whoa.
Yeah, if you're doing the same thing over, he's still going to be getting a lot out of that. And
Exactly.
It's like, well, this isn't the problem. I just have to play better sort of mentality.
Jakal is phenomenal at adapting.
Yeah, he is. He is for sure.
And this could be really big for Jakal. This could be what he needs to reset. Just getting that early lead. The Thunder covers him so well. It's crazy.
That does some shield damage.
I feel like that fires shield poke because of the shield damage to the ice.
Yeah, that I did not realize it does that kind of shield damage because that lightning looks like it does nothing.
So Tweek mentioned that he just treats it like Ice Climber's down B. It's basically the same thing.
Makes sense.
Oh, yeah.
Really good reverse on that up B.
Hey, but if you're in chat, every time I see that, I think of you. I'm sorry. I love the wolf chant. It's just Howell. That up air, the reverse is so safe. But Jakal living to almost 200 against Sora.
Yeah, this is that survivability I was talking about earlier. Sometimes you just see Jakal living really late.
Jakal doesn't die. It just doesn't happen. And even against Tweek, one of the best players in the world, probably, he's in contention for the best player in the world right now. He's having trouble killing Jakal at 200%.
I always give the benefit of the doubt in that situation. Like when you're constantly battling it out between 1 and 2, like I just call you the best in the world at that point.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I mean? Like if you're in that position where you're playing against Leo and
plus he's from
constant and
Tri-State.
you take a set, he takes a set. Like you're effectively the best player in the world. But anyways, here we go, bringing it back. Got quite a bit of a little bit of a hill to climb. I don't want to say big hill, but it's a hill nonetheless.
Does get a quick 30 though.
Yeah,
more of that, and he can definitely win this match.
Yeah, a little bit more, right? A little bit more. Get Jakal off stage. Do some Sora stuff, and
this
like
is
that.
big. He could kill him right here. Thunder, not play it. Oh, that
wow!
was
What a
so
turnaround!
smart.
Yeah.
He's not happy about that one. He's just waiting, collecting himself.
Yeah, Jakal just throwing out the back air just to contest anything that Tweek was doing, and it ended up really panning out, recognizing that a trade would probably kill, and it does.
Absolutely. Oh, we almost saw some loops there. Jakal off stage when Celia gets back. Tweek has proven to us that countering Wolf's recovery off stage is a very, very strong option for Sora. And Jakal just doesn't really want to commit. He has the lead. He has the Wolf laser. He doesn't... He wants to win this set. He wants to reset it. Looking poised to do so right now. Tweek again, not really finding the kill. Jakal getting a huge extra credit. Down throw, shoot a laser every time. And it works. right. Tweek has to get out of the corner here. Double roll gonna work. I think that's the first time he did that this set, so. Oh, wow. Probably gonna back her here, yeah. And Jakal just, he wants that one kill move. You can see him positioning himself to get the forward tilt or the back air or something like that. Now that he's in the corner, he's just shooting his gun, minding his business. And that's big. That dash attack, burst option. Amazing. It's quick, it's safe. Catch sledge hang. And now neither of these players wants to commit too hard. They know both of them want this set bad. I like how Tweek's just staying back and using the sword moves. It's what he needs to do right now. This is so tight. And that's the first time you've seen side B out of that. He does not want to get hit right now. Anything other than one of those lasers will take it. Maybe except for that. Has to get back on stage somehow. And the sour nair. Not quite going to do it. Tweek limited to 200%.
I'm a little surprised. I actually kind of thought that would do it.
Me too.
even sour.
Oh, wow. That's going to do it.
Yeah, that's it. So, all right, we got to
reset.
And also, chat, I don't care about your opinions on who's best in the world. You could say it's clear or it's not clear. I don't really give a shit. I'm just going to go ahead and say that. Tweek is an amazing player.
Tweek is phenomenal.
Leo's an amazing player. And they always play in finals. So you know what that means?
Exactly.
They're fighting it out for the best. That's what that means.
And if you're from
Tweek has actually beat Leo before in a 3-0. So it's not like it's just like, oh, he's clearly the best. Like, it's a thing. Like, you know.
If you're from Tri-State, you popped off when Tweek 3-0 Leo.
Right.
Jakal, take a
you guys can say what you want. Just know that I do not care.
Right, maybe just taking a little break right now. Breathing before the second
set. A
set.
little break.
Right.
Yeah, so now I'm going to make chat look at me. So that way you guys could look at me in disdain and be like, how dare you say Tweek might be the best player in the world? He's clearly not.
Can you believe this guy?
How dare you?
I can't believe him, honestly.
I know, what an asshole. Anyways, so yeah, so we're getting a quick break, and that makes sense. Jakal's, this is like his 5th consecutive set on stream, so
right.
I could see why.
Sometimes you need to breathe. After a set like that, a close set like that.
Yeah, Tweek's ready to go, because I feel like Tweek just wants to play, man.
He's going on his phone.
Yeah. But I mean, let's see, who did Jakal just, what's the current, I closed out the sheet, but I'm pretty sure he was here for loser semis, yeah, and then finals, and then he's had that set, another set, so yeah, so 4 sets.
Yeah, I think every set since his one against Concon.
Yeah, and he was, yeah.
And he won a very, very close set against Concon, by the way. Concon, he is very well against Jakal when they play. And without that set, if one thing had gone differently, we would have been commentating a very different set right now.
Yeah, it's crazy how that works. That's always how those... Jakal always seems that this is why he's the pro tag of the area. He always gets out of tough situations.
Exactly.
He's clutch, dude. And that's what it takes to when you get to this level of play. Like, you just got to be able to win the sets.
Definitely. And we're going to hop right into the second set right now. Back to PS2. No, none of them want to... Neither of them wants to really change anything up. They just want to play their game, not change the scenery, not change the music. And Tweek starting off strong with 60% off of one neutral win. Now he's in the corner, though. This is going to be huge. Up. Oh, wow. Goes for the forward air. I like that. And Jakal starts to get it started right here. They're at a shield. Okay, that's the one thing about Sora. When he hits that back hit in the air, it's awkward. I feel like Tweek soon is going to get used to like abusing that, because that does kill confirm it to stuff. But for now, like, you never know what hit of that nair you're going to hit. There's so many.
Yeah, I'm still confused with the way Sora swings. I have not fully... I've watched now several sets, and it's not even getting that much more clear. But I think, especially with that loop that he's doing, like... I don't know, dude, just look like he's swinging around, and that's all I could identify.
The forward throw, this is the position you'd like to see. No mash at all, but Tweek covers it.
Yeah, it's interesting. I'm not sure. I don't know if that was just like the no mash, thinking like it'll work out because he's going to make an option based off of my mash, or if it's just he really wasn't sure what he should be doing there. But in any case, doesn't matter. because we're reset here, 2 stocks apiece.
Dead even game. That's big. Sora's so good at catching in the corner. That late hit of up air is phenomenal for combos. That sucks, the fallout. This still is Smash Ultimate. Multi-hits, they hate you. So Jakal got Tweek in the corner right now, but he just runs out.
Yeah, a lot of just sort of stick and move right now.
I feel like right now we're really watching just like a battle of movement, less than a battle of moves. Neither of them pressing that many buttons. They just want to get in the right position. And that's great to see it, like top level play. It's entertaining to watch. Oh, wow, what a call out with that grab. No thunder at ledge, just goes with the normal ledge trap. Tweek hasn't neutral beat in quite a while, honestly. I think he just wants to save the thunder for when it really counts.
It's one of those things that could kind of sneak you. At least that I've seen. We saw a kill earlier.
Right.
I think we saw a kill like
There it
off the
is.
top at that.
And it covers him so well. Like, all Jakal could get was the forward air. He got something, but... Oh!
Wow, that was a really good drift away with that just to get the last hit.
That was so smart of him. But he answered right back. Never mind, it's not going to kill.
Yeah, getting a little bit fortunate there for Tweek, not dying. On the other hand, Jakal's just like, dang. But all the same, back air always, what's the word I'm looking for? Fix what ails you.
Yeah.
If you're a lot of characters in this game, so many good back airs in this game.
I feel like Sora is one of those characters that doesn't need to have a hitbox out. But when he wants to, he can have so many. And it's so hard to contest. And this is where Jakal excels, right here at the ledge.
Yeah, he is very strong here. And I think you were bringing this up earlier, Justin, where like Sora is a little bit awkward on the ledge just because of the way his second jump does work. So you kind of do have to commit to some options differently. Tweek's been pretty creative with how he's been getting back and covering, but all the same though, like, yeah, you're playing against Jakal and you're on the ledge. Like that's a hell situation to be in.
It's very tough for Sora because ledge hop is just not really an option because of how slow your double jump is. So you're just restricted to the 4 options and just hold ledge.
Yeah.
And Jakal just known for his phenomenal ledge trapping.
All right, so here's a Diddy. Yeah, just does not want to lose the tournament.
Tweek has decided he wants to win.
Yeah, man. You know what? So we'll see how this goes. I mean, this Diddy Kong has won this local several times at this point, and obviously very good. Jakal gets the Diddy Kong experience pretty much on the weekly against Rivers, but they just play so differently. It's not even really a thing.
That's what I love about Diddy Kong, though. He's so expressive.
Yeah, I mean, you take the trip out here, right? Like, you want to at least walk away with the money.
Exactly.
You get plenty of Sora experience, lots of VODs to go back and look at. So, you know, now you just get the bag.
Oh my goodness!
Dude.
So many trips.
Mm-hmm.
Tweek was definitely the innovator of all those combos. The one where he just trips you 3 times in a row. And this is big. The Diddy ledge trap. So difficult to deal with.
And the whole pace of the entire set now has just totally changed. I mean, this game just looks different. It looks like, you know, now you fight against Sora for what 5, 6 games. And then now you're playing against Diddy Kong, which is like a really polished Diddy Kong. Like the movement's totally different. Like the way Diddy moves around, the way Sora moves around, forget it.
Because Jakal is so used to playing Rivers as Diddy Kong, right? And Rivers as Diddy is like, he'll throw moves at you from full stage. He'll try to get like those crazy combos on you. Tweek plays completely different. He'll play safe. He'll go for stuff like that when he needs. But a lot of the time, Tweek plays Diddy like Jakal plays Wolf. They just don't commit. And they don't need to.
Yeah, they don't need to. Yeah, you don't commit and you land your confirms when you land them, and you know, so that's the whole thing.
Exactly. And another thing about Diddy right now, Diddy does not lose a lead. Diddy, it is so tough to get a lead back.
Dude, Jakal's been nailing those. That's twice he hits Tweek with the reverses the up B and ends up getting a stock off of it. Really
he is the best user of Wolf's up B in the world. He is a technician with that move.
It's hard to feel comfortable with a move like that too. And he makes it look somewhat like easy, so to speak.
Tweek can answer back though with a banana S smash. Oh my goodness, the up airs. Oh, this could be huge right now. Oh, damage, more damage.
Yeah, really good damage coming out from Jakal. He needs every little bit of it at this point because now full stock behind. Does have a game advantage, but once Tweek kind of turns on the Diddy mode, things get a lot more, I'll stick with that, intense.
Right. But the thing I love about the way Jakal's playing right now, he's not playing like he's a stock down. He is confident.
Nah, dude, that's the cool part about watching Jakal play. He's pretty much pedal to metal all the time and plays, I would say, pretty fearless, if I had to put a word to it.
Like, yes, he plays his neutral slowly, but he's not afraid to go for that crazy stuff. And Tweek covering the regrab with a banana, you can't really do anything about that. That's crazy. Because normally ledge regrab is just so unsafe. But when you pull the banana like that there, you gotta get through the banana somehow. Or you can just sit back and play it safe. And Jakal chooses to play it safe. And I don't blame him. Diddy Kong's scary. Back throw might kill here? Not quite.
Yeah, wolf back throw will let you down sometimes
Definitely.
if you're a wolf main.
Down tilt's still not gonna kill. It's so tough. I smell a dash attack coming. Oh, it didn't happen.
I think he was a little nervous to do it because if he whiffed, like,
Right.
his game's probably over.
I don't blame him, yeah.
He still has a whole stock to make up for here, so gonna continue to play it sort of safe. And there's that dash attack you were smelling before.
I knew it was somewhere. Tweek needs to close this game out right now.
Yeah, that was a misinput for sure. I think Jakal meant to reverse that laser.
Ooh, he had the read, but didn't really feel confident enough in it. And Wolf with max rage. This is so scary right now.
Yeah, Tweek does have to be pretty careful here.
Oh my goodness.
Jakal's starting to smell some blood here on the claws.
He is ready to take it. This is when Jakal just turns it up. And there, Diddy off stage at a pretty high percent.
Let's see it, man. This is.
Oh, that's it. Yeah,
that's
forget it. Tweek just instantly reverses all the momentum into his favor.
Was looking like something for a minute. It looks like Jakal is kind of getting the beat. At the very least, I will say he didn't totally succeed the Tweek. Like, Tweek really has changed the pace of the set, just going Diddy, but Jakal didn't really let him keep that for too long. Sometimes you'll see someone do that, especially when they're changing characters. They just change the whole pace of the set, and suddenly you're playing their game. But Jakal really held his ground, man. And that's, I think, why we're seeing him get like these really good placements now, like fifth at Smash Con and all the other places he's been going and doing pretty well at.
That was so amazing to see.
That's why you're seeing it. He's just becoming a much stronger player all around. And it's like little stuff like that. Like not letting someone change the pace to a point where you have to adjust to them. You sort of set it back to your pace.
And speaking of pacing, game's starting off pretty slow right now. Both players they know they deal so much damage to each other. They just want to play neutral, play it safe. Oh, that was such a good bait from Tweek. This could be an extremely early kill. Jakal mixes up his recovery though. But yeah, Tweek is so... Banana is, like, endlessly versatile. You can do so much with it. And that bait is just a perfect example of that. And Jakal's still at the ledge. Back here, yeah, no jump. He's dead. Wow.
Yeah, that's the thing that I think we forget because we watch some of these games go pretty deep into time. And you're watching it pretty even and kind of getting paced different ways. But sometimes you could just sort of get sniped off stage, too. And that will happen when you're playing Wolf.
Exactly.
Even if you're like a really polished Wolf like Jakal.
Jakal, if you could define his play in one word, it would be polished. He does not mess up.
He's pretty sharp, man. It is very fun to watch him these days. He's always been fun to watch. It's just something seems like it's clicking these days much more than it ever has.
Ooh, and that's it. Yeah,
that is
there,
it.
gonna knock Diddy out of the barrels. Tweek does have a pretty decent lead right now, so we're gonna see him just pull his banana in neutral, play it safe. There is something really important with Diddy where you either pull there's some characters where you can pull your banana in neutral or some situations, but then sometimes where you just can't pull your banana until you get into advantage. And I feel like Tweek is positioning himself in the perfect way to be able to pull his banana in neutral and get those huge hits he needs, instead of just like having to hit them then pull the banana. Because then you just won't get that much. Kill confirm kind of complete though. He's a full stock lead now.
Yeah, man, standard Diddy stuff coming out there. And now Jakal, yeah, in a pretty sizable disadvantage, but working his way out.
If he got a follow-up off that banana, I would have been nuts. The peanut butter gun stuck all this momentum after that. That's pretty important.
Yeah, that was a lot of momentum, kind of just cutting off there. I
Just
hadn't
staying
realized that either, because honestly, like I'm so used to seeing James as Diddy, and he usually uses the pop gun in a little bit of a different way as far as changing the trajectory of the momentum. But
When James is moving, he is always going 100 miles an hour. He never stops his momentum. There's no reason.
very chaotic.
James plays Diddy to put as much chaos in the game as possible.
Yeah, Tweek definitely a bit more, I don't want to say distinguished, but a little bit more calm.
Calm would be the word.
I guess, yeah, I guess that's the word.
Ooh, wow, great catch from Jakal. I guess the dash tag. That move is so non-committal, Diddy's barrels, that it's so important to get hits like that. Oh, this could be big. Reads the spot dodge, but I guess doesn't really feel confident in getting the grab. That down throw could be huge. Forward air. Gonna put him in a left trap situation. Grabs the banana with the nair. I like the way he did that. But that's such a problem in this game when you just have to run up and you're like, okay, I have to shield. So many players have that issue, and Tweek taking full advantage of it with the monkey flip.
I mean, that's like the specialty of that move, is to basically take advantage of that.
Right.
Should I shield? Should I not shield? Should I throw out attack?
Tweek just hold on to his banana, holding on to his space too. Ooh, the banana gonna hit him safe. That forward is so good. He's alive though.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
Dude.
That was kind of crazy.
Yeah, that was a really nice play.
And Tweek is now one game away from winning this tournament with Diddy. Mostly Sora though.
Yeah, mostly Sora. This is the first we've seen Diddy at all, and it basically literally just took it out to win the tournament.
Right.
For the most part. It's been Sora pretty much every single set except for crew finals here, which is set number 2 at Grands, and we'll see if he's able to close it out in this game, or Jakal very well could bring this to Game 5 type situation.
Game
but
10, yeah.
I'm sorry, yeah, you're right. Game 10 situation here.
The banana across the stage. That's something that's so unique about Diddy. Diddy can hit you across the stage with such non-committal moves. Like, a character like Min Min can hit you across the stage, but you can jump over her stuff. Diddy's moves, like monkey flip and banana, they don't have lag.
Yeah, he's a lot more acrobatic and mobile than Min Min could ever hope to be. Like,
Right.
Min Min has a lot of range, but Diddy has range, but for different reasons.
Diddy has safe range.
Mm-hmm.
And then
He's got that banana, too.
Right.
Let's not forget about that.
And that's what I was talking about earlier. Being able to pull a banana when you're not in advantage. The reverse. Oh my god. Being able to pull the banana when you're not in advantage like that, that's huge. Because now, when you're hitting the opponent, you're dealing probably double the damage. You're basically picking oomph on Hero's menu. Oh, wow. Great late from Tweek.
Yeah, waiting for the opportunity to use that banana. Just kind of has it, and gonna use it.
You got a wall flash. It's gonna work. Oh, another episode of Tweek just not being confident in that grab. Back throw might have killed there.
I think it would have.
Gonna get the back air though. Great timing from Tweek on that.
Yeah, sometimes it could be simple. It doesn't always have to be anything too intricate to get a stock, especially when you're both sitting well in the hundreds and
Right.
you're just looking to take a lead.
Diddy can get like 10 hit kill confirms. You can see those combos with like three trips in a row, or he can just wait for you to let jump.
Yeah, or in Jakal's case, right? Just throughout the dash attack, you're at a pretty young percent, and you're like, well, this could only really kill for trade.
Yeah, not much can hurt. I'm gonna get out of the corner with the monkey flip. Such a good move. And Tweek's so good at using it. I like that Tweek just ran back to get the banana. It's so important to all of Diddy's gameplay. Barrels out of shield. I like that.
Getting the heck out of dodge. You're gonna try and box with Jakal probably as little as he can.
Shadows of Rivers right there at the barrels. That's just his move at this point.
Yeah, he's kind of coined it because he uses it in the most jank ways possible.
Absolutely.
And in the ways that make you feel bad.
And get that with a monkey flip. Perfect reverse. Gonna get the nair forward air. And this could be a stock loss.
So
for
yeah, there
Jakal.
was no jump there. Not able to comfortably capitalize, because you do have to be a little bit. You got to respect Wolf's recovery on that, because I mean we've seen Jakal reverse that up B so many times now and get stocks off of it just today, where you don't really want to mess with that. And also like Wolf Flash, sometimes that could take you by surprise too.
Absolutely. Whoa, the trip. Jakal has not really shined much yet this set, so I like that he pulls it out here. In the game he really needs to win. And oh my goodness. And the banana across from the barrels, you can't really do anything about it. So smart from Tweek. And this is, whoa. I was just about to say this is where Tweek can get a kill, but Jakal took the words right out of my mouth.
Yeah, he was confident in the trade he was going to take there and ended up better off for it. Now has a little bit of a lead.
Wolf is so good at winning those air-to-air trades. Oh, that's death.
Yeah, between how fast the aerials are and just the way that they send you.
Right. And just the general power of them.
Yep.
And that's another example of, like, when Wolf grabs you and he can't down throw you, he has to work a lot harder. But Jakal, he worked hard, and now Tweek's at 80.
Yeah, I say, hold on a second here, Justin. You might be seeing game 10. I don't know. I mean,
Ooh,
although that...
I like that.
Yeah, that looks pretty nice. Tweek taking the damage right back.
Tweek does not want another game
Yeah,
right now.
he
Doing
did not,
so
did
much
not
damage.
like that.
This is such a bad thing. Oh, that's it. That's the tournament.
Dude, he just went for it. I love seeing him do stuff like that.
I
Dude,
love
he
that.
decides to just go for it. He's just like, well, I can end this right now, and I'm going to.
Spent so much time being so safe, and then ends it with an offstage dare. I love
mean,
that so much.
A really good set, man. Jakal played phenomenally. I mean, Tweek always plays really well. Almost game 10. Got game 9 instead.
Both players played amazing all day. Tweek mostly with Sora. Had to pull out the Diddy, though.
Yeah, good day.
Great tournament.
So let me see here. Yeah, I don't really have anything too pertinent for you guys. I used to like run ads and stuff, but I think I'm just gonna close out the stream. It's late here. I get it cleaned up. Justin, thanks for commentating, brother. I do appreciate
Thanks
it.
for commentating with me.
Yeah, because I wouldn't have done this here on my own. I always hate the solo casts. I'm not a caster. I just stream these, and I hate when it's just here. So like that's why I'll do it. But anytime I have someone who comes in here and actually wants to cast, I'm always happy to do it. So thank you.
I had a lot of fun. Thank you.
Yeah, man. All right, so we'll close out here. Go ahead. There's the ats on the bottom, so if you do want to follow Justin and his budding commentary career, go for it. I don't really use Twitter, and my commentary career is not budding. I just kind of do it sometimes. But anyways, guys, thanks for the support. We'll probably see you here next week. I think James might have one more week, maybe one more week of this
I think so.
in him. Yeah. And if not, we're figuring out other stuff for the stream. But guys, thank you again. Have a great night, and we will catch you next time.
Bye, everyone.